okay, you're saying something that's actually factually inaccurate according to the narrative. Now, let's be real clear. I don't necessarily think they know what's going on yet. There's a lot of weird going on with Whirly.
I almost texted you when the Charlie Kirk thing happened because my antennas went up about, they showed the photo of that kid, or the guy that they have, the 22-year-old, whatever. And I was almost going to be like, dude.
This kid had a rifle with a scope. Now, here's where it gets weird. The first images of this rifle with a scope, I swear to God, it looks like he has a composite stock on it. Like, it looks like a modern 30-06 rifle.
In a shocking twist, Joe Rogan has publicly questioned the official story about the Charlie Kirk incident. On his podcast, Rogan said he doesn't believe the narrative being presented and pointed out several strange details that don't add up, including the presence of a suspicious decoy suspect linked to other criminal cases. Rogan argued that these inconsistencies raise serious questions about the people and events involved, from the alleged shooter's capabilities to the story about the weapon used. Adding to the speculation, new rumors are circulating about possible involvement from people close to Kirk, including whispers about his wife's potential connection to the situation. Buckle up. The drama surrounding this case is only getting crazier.
First of all, there was that one guy who was the decoy. All right, so you got this guy who's an older guy who starts yelling out. Didn't he take his pants down? He took his pants down. This guy was at 9/11. He was at the Boston bombings.
All the hits.
He called in a fake bomb at another place, and then he did this at this thing. Right after, so somehow or another, this guy has the state of mind that the moment someone gets shot, he yells out and says, I did it, and takes his pants down or something like that. I don't know exactly what he did. Then, ready for this? He gets arrested for child porn right away.
Right after this happened?
Oh, right away. He's in jail for child porn. Why is that? Well, now you can't interview him.
The recent shooting of Charlie Kirk has sparked widespread debate as new details continue to emerge. Kirk was shot on September 10, 2025, during a student Q&A at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah, and tragically died from his injuries. After a 33-hour manhunt, police arrested 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, who now faces multiple charges, including aggravated murder. While the case initially seemed straightforward, public opinion shifted after Joe Rogan discussed it on his podcast. Rogan questioned whether the official story matched the facts, pointing out inconsistencies in the investigation. He highlighted the mention of a decoy suspect linked to other criminal cases, raising doubts about the credibility of the case. Rogan also expressed skepticism about the weapon involved, noting that reports claimed Robinson used a restored World War I-era rifle, a detail Rogan found hard to believe, given the weapon's age and complexity. Frustrated by these inconsistencies, Rogan even joked that he wished he could investigate the case himself, suggesting there might be a cover-up at play.
The narrative is that this is his grandfather's rifle from World War I and doesn't have a serial code. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Why? Wait. Why are you using such an old gun? That's the other thing. They said that he took it apart and then put it back together again. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how much time it would take to do that if you were highly skilled?
Joe Rogan isn't the only high-profile figure questioning the official story of Charlie Kirk's assassination. Candace Owens has also come forward with explosive claims. Owens now believes the accused shooter, Tyler Robinson, was framed, and says law enforcement's narrative is full of inconsistencies. She pointed out odd details, like Robinson's lack of a confession, strange text messages, and the fact that his father doesn't believe he's guilty. Owens also highlighted that just before his death, Kirk had launched a major internal audit at Turning Point USA, possibly angering powerful people. Rogan and Owens both raised questions about a suspicious decoy suspect at the scene, whose bizarre behavior and criminal history have fueled even more speculation. After the shooting, this man was arrested on unrelated charges, preventing further questioning. Rumors have also swirled around Charlie Kirk's wife, who became CEO of TPUSA after his death. Some online believe her rise to leadership and connections to powerful figures are suspicious, especially since Kirk had just signed a memo launching a controversial audit days before he was killed. Owens even alleged that billionaire Bill Ammon threatened Kirk over his political positions, though Ammon denies this. As more inconsistencies and rumors pile up about the shooter's access, the weapon used, and the decoy suspect, public trust in the official story continues to erode. For many, the case now looks less like a simple act of violence and more like a web of unanswered questions and possible conspiracies. What do you think really happened? Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more updates.